Good morning again, everybody. This is Bob Kingpin Harris with another edition of Pro Sports Broadcasting. And I just wanted to bring up some of the positives of the Diamondbacks this year. As I mentioned in previous shows, I didn't expect the Diamondbacks to be near the top of their division starting out this year, but they have proved that they are a good team. I've said in previous broadcasts that the pitching needs some work. But let's go through the lineup and some of the positives. This is a very, very solid baseball team that we're fielding, and let's go through even last night. I'll just go through player by player. Rojas, he's proved to be a really good hitter. Not only a very, very good hitter, but a very good third baseman. Longoria came in as a pinch hitter. He's given that team a veteran presence, and he's done pretty well as well. Go to Marte. Marte, of course, going back to his second base position, plays very solid defense, and of course, he's a very, very good hitter. Pavin Smith. Pavin Smith is a hitter. Pavin Smith is not an outfielder. This guy would be good just as a DH and a first baseman. He's butchered a few balls out there in right field, and this really isn't his role really with the team. He is a hitter, though. Next, of course, Christian Walker. Christian Walker is an all-star. He's again a great hitter. 30-some-odd home runs last year, and he's solid as well. Again, very, very solid team. Next up is Guerrero Jr. He's proved to play that he's a pretty good hitter. He's not as consistent right now as I like to see him be. He plays an adequate outfield. And let's go to the new guy they just brought up yesterday, Fletcher. I can't tell you much about him. All I know is that he seems to be able to hit the ball. He was hitting 350 or so down in AAA. He is an outfielder. They brought him up not only for the speed again in the outfield, but since Corbin Carroll went down with his bruised knee. And I do expect Corbin Carroll to be back very, very soon. I think that Fletcher is a good fill-in. I don't know how much longer he will stay with the team once Carroll gets back in the lineup. And I do expect him either back in the lineup today or definitely on Friday when the team returns here to Arizona. And let's talk about Corbin Carroll. He wasn't in the lineup, of course, last night. But this is one of the most exciting players that you will see in baseball. Not only can he hit, he can field, and man, can he run. And he is exciting. For me, I can't wait to see Corbin Carroll come up to the plate. He's really, really good and really exciting. So I hope everybody gets a chance to come out to Chase Field and see this guy play. Alec Thomas. Alec Thomas is a good fielder. He is not a very, very good hitter. He's a 200 average hitter, maybe a little bit above that. He will never be a 300 hitter. And I really don't know what they'll do with Alec Thomas as the season goes along. I know that they like him out there in the lineup every day because of the fact that he can field, that he's a great center fielder. But Hitting wise, you're not going to get much out of Alec Thomas. He might be one of your only weak links per se in that lineup. And of course, Perdomo. What can you say about Perdomo? He gets better every year. He's well over 300 this year. He hits the ball. He plays a good shortstop. I don't know how much playing time Nick Ahmed will get, and I think that we might see a prospect come up near the end of the year by the name of Lawler, and I think that those are your shortstops going forward in the future. But Perdomo, he's got to be in that lineup every day, and maybe Nick Ahmed gets to play once a week or twice a week tops, but Perdomo is your man. And let's give some credit to Torey Lovello. As Torey Lovello says himself, he's a little bit hard-headed and set in his ways. But the thing is, this team plays very, very hard for Torey Lovello. These guys love playing for him. They'll run through a brick wall for him. And I think that as time goes on and as this year goes on, as we've seen, there's been a short fuse with the Diamondbacks this year. And I've been covering the Diamondbacks now for well over 20 years. I have never seen them play musical chairs per se to bring up guys who are going to fit in and do the job. And that's really going to be on the pitching side, and that will be actually on the fielding side as well and hitting side. Do not be surprised with some shock moves with some guys going down that you would never think that would be going back down to AAA. But I feel that that's the way that this season is going. Again, you have a great manager. You have a great front office. I really do believe that Mike Hazen has done a great job building up that minor league system that used to be one of the worst in the league to being one of the best in the league. Derek Hall, my friend, has always done a great job, and let's just take it from there. The Diamondbacks are a very, very good team overall. As we know, pitching needs some work on, but that's it for today. This is Bob Kinkman Harris. Stay safe, everybody.